Garage. Just bought this new Lamborghini here.
Renting out homes and buying used Lamborghinis are as much a part of their business as these financial gurus' intolerable personalities. These people will present themselves as wildly successful before offering up the secrets to their success for a steep price. The modern incarnation of this scummy business model got its start with cheesy so-called financial gurus who would pay for ad space on late-night TV infomercials. Today, the practice has become more popular with social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, giving these men direct access to millions of potential victims. But why don't these individuals project a more professional image if they're trying to persuade people of their purported financial genius? Now that you know how money functions, you may understand why these modern-day snakes or salesmen really think it's a brilliant move to appear foolish online. These financial gurus all prefer to consider themselves as high-end salespeople. In fact, a large portion of their pricey seminars and online courses are built around the idea that their students can learn to become more excellent salespeople as well. Nothing is wrong with this. Although the majority of people may not naturally be fond of salespeople, the ability to confidently sell a good or service is a very valuable skill that only becomes stronger with instruction and practice. Since performance-based commissions rather than a fixed salary determine a salesman's pay, they can quickly earn more than practically any other employee. So, no issues, right? It sounds like these folks are imparting a useful talent to an eager student body. So even if their course materials are pricey, it won't matter if the trainees begin earning enormous commissions right away, right? Wrong. People who promote these programs do not become rich overnight after taking a 5-day seminar and doing years of training. It is clear that I cannot speak for every sales and business coach, but the fact is that many of these courses are not very good. This saying is especially true in the sales industry. Those who can't do, teach. You don't have to go far online to find a plethora of negative testimonials and accounts from students who paid thousands of dollars for these seminars just to learn theoretical self-help gibberish rather than a useful sales advice. These individuals may not be the best resource for learning about sales, but there is one area in which they excel above nearly everyone else. The good news is that finding out about it won't cost you anything. These guys are sales funnel experts. The process a customer goes through from the first time they learn about a company to the point at which they decide to purchase from that company is referred to as sales funnel in the business industry. Because a certain number of consumers will be lost at each stage of sales process, it is called a funnel. Say, a business wants to market a brand new electric vehicle. 1 million people will be reached by the advertising they pay for, but 900,000 of those people aren't interested in buying a new automobile or don't have enough money to buy the car the company is offering. Only 50,000 of the remaining 100,000 were sufficiently enthused by the company's advertisement to schedule a test drive at the dealership. Of those 50,000, only 20,000 showed up at the dealership and 10,000 were satisfied enough with the vehicle to submit an offer. Only 50,000 of those bids are acceptable enough for the dealership to accept, and 1 in 5 of those offers have problems getting financing. That means only 4,000 people from the original audience of 1 million are using the company's brand new vehicle. A sales funnel is what it is. Now, there will always be a funnel from the first impression to final sale, regardless of what you're selling: cars, shoes, condos, or get-rich-quick courses. A strong sales and marketing team's responsibility is to make sure that the fall-off between levels is as minimal as feasible. The sales and marketing staff of a car manufacturer would need to examine the sales funnel to determine where they can make an improvement if they really intend to sell 10,000 automobiles. To attract customers with families, they can release a new model with extra seats. They may create an advertisement that increases qualified buyers' eagerness to schedule a test drive. They might make scheduling a test drive simpler. To make test drives more accessible, new dealerships might be opened. They may decrease their lending rules so that more people could qualify for credit and even recruit better salesmen to get more clients to submit better offers. It takes a fine art to manage a sales funnel, and it may make or ruin a company. The financial con artists have now learned that there is another method for a company to get the same outcome without having to put in all of this time and effort, and that is by simply putting a lot of people at the top of the funnel. Reaching 3 million individuals instead of 1 million makes it simple to sell vehicles or hold seminars. The apparent issue with this technique for a typical firm is that it would spend 3 times as much in advertising to reach 3 times as many people. But financial charlatans have found that social media is an easy way to avoid this trade-off. Views on YouTube videos don't cost the person posting the video anything. The only difficult part is figuring out how to start getting those views. Their obnoxious personalities start to pay off at that point. These men are aware that publicity is publicity. Reacting to their embarrassing videos still exposes the person to a new audience. People criticizing them in the comments area are still engaging in the video, and those who look them up to find out what the fuss is about are all brand new clients. These folks have a choice. They could follow the conventional path and effectively market to a small audience. They will have to spend some money, but they might be able to convert as much as 50% of that audience at the first stage of their sales process. The other choice they have is to reach a large audience and use every method required to get their name out there. Even 1% of 5 million views can be converted, which is better than 50% of 10,000 viewers, and it's free. Another benefit of this method is that it allows them to dismiss potential customers' objections about their questionable business practices as the work of online trolls who are simply angry people. This also functions effectively. The majority of you have probably seen these men appear on YouTube or TikTok and speak about how wealthy they are. Even though the remarks are overwhelmingly unfavorable, they frequently concentrate more on the punchableness of their faces than on their shady business practices. If I were naive and seeking a quick buck, I wouldn't be deterred by the fact that my mentor was despised by the underclass online. The fact that their firm is quite visible assists their sales funnel by ensuring that only those who are most likely to create an impression to do so. Mass advertising only works if you have a sales staff large enough to handle it, but only if their team only deals with customers who watch their cheesy online videos and decided, yep, this looks like a guy I want to do business with. The net sales team will thereafter find it much simpler to sell $10,000 seminars. Email scammers then send out emails with terrible spelling and grammar. Employ the same technique. They don't want to waste their time dealing with intelligent readers since they will know better than to give money to a Nigerian prince. It may not come as a huge surprise that these two groups employ comparable commercial tactics. There is one more reason why the financial con artists are made to be intolerable. It's a terrific method to draw in individuals who want to get rich but don't really care what it takes to get there. To build your own brand as a professional rich jerk. All these folks could sell if they ran advertising touting their sales training would be sales training. If they become well known, they can put their name on whatever is in style at the time. To maximize the effectiveness of their sales funnel, they can provide alternatives such as training seminars on e-commerce, copywriting, day trading, real estate, investing, and other topics that are associated with making a lot of money. Now, I'm hoping you've realized by this point how bad it would be to pay these folks to teach you anything, but that doesn't mean you can't learn from them. These men have mastered the art of creating a personal brand that draws in qualified clients, as well as the art of maximizing the potential of clients once they are in their sales funnel. By observing what these men do and completely disregarding what they say, you can learn a lot from them. Study the strategies these people employ to draw attention if you're seeking to start a business. The majority of firms concentrate exclusively on the goods they are selling. These men instead concentrate on creating a brand, which allows them to sell a subpar product. Yes, that brand is a wealthy, sleazy jerk, but it's better than their branding being wasteful, expensive online training. And that's all for today's video. What business strategy do you think is essential for every business? Let us know in the comment section below. If you enjoy similar stuff, check out our other videos, and if you like, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!